Welcome everybody. We're gonna go through my boxes today and I'm gonna show off the level 100 collection. We got almost 14 boxes worth. We are one shy of 14 full boxes. And we're gonna start with the first box. Now the first couple of boxes are gonna be a little slower because they're also what I'm using for raids. Of course, we got Galarian Zapdos here. And there's the EV graph. Everything is fully EV trained. Sometimes I've split between defense and special, depends on how often I'm going to use them. There's the build for Groudon, Kyogre, now I got multiple moves for the same type because of getting disabled, or in case of battling a Gengar when they use Spite too. There's many things that can happen within a battle. I don't have to use Articuno, but it's one of my favorites. This Toxtricity is not bad. You got Volcarona here with the Fire Terror type. I don't know why it's got Giga Drain. Why not, I suppose. You got Tyranitar here. Dragon Terror type. Hydreigon. Moltres. Great Tusk. We got Dreadnought with Strong Jaw. Golden Go. Arboliva. Ceruledge. Florges was the original one I used to beat the big Charizard raid. Annihilate. I probably should give this guy an ability patch. Haxorus, the Beast. Baxcalibur. And I believe it is holding a loaded dice. Zacian. It's one of my go-tos for steel type raids when I need a steel type. Don't know why it's got strength. I'll have to examine that later. Now we got Landorus here. Now most people are going to have this in his other form, but I've got him in this form because there are not many special attacking ground types. I think Camerupt might be the only other one. So I'm going to have him like this so I can use Earth Power when I need special attacking ground type. And we got Lucario here. is a special attacking fighting type, which there are not many of. And then we got good old Zapdos. Now, Rain Dance will make Hurricane and Thunder guaranteed hits. And the same thing for Snowscape, making Blizzard guaranteed hit. And we got Krookodile here, who I will always use in a raid against Gothitelle, because Gothitelle's moveset is either electric or psychic type, and neither of them affect Krookodile, so regardless of what type the Gothitelle is, I will use a Krookodile. And we got here Leafeon. That Solar Blade affects the same way that Solar Beam does with Sunny Day. Very effective. And Mewtwo, obviously, for Psychic. And Reshiram. Completely fire. Alright, we got our Houndoom here. These ones I only really use if I need a specific type matchup. And Hatterene was my go-to Psychic before I got Mewtwo. You got Roaring Moon with a Dark Terra type. See, there's Camerupt. Special attacking ground type. But no setup. Of course, there's Jolteon. This is my other Volcarona that I use when I need a Bug Terra type. Grimmsnarl, King Gambit, Iron Thorns, and you really only use them when I need very specific types. You got Dragonite, Vikavolt, you got Dark Terra type Hydreigon, and oh yeah, he's shiny. Dialga's stats. Ghost Terra type Skeledirge. Steel Terra type Golden Go. Okay, Iron Treads. Ho-Oh. Mamoswine. Galarian Slowking. Again for type matchups. Breloom. Rhyperior. We got Palkia here. Walking Wake. There's Chandelure. There's Galarian Moltres. Como-o. Beartic. Rarely ever gets used. Basically, if the only way I'm using him is if Baxcalibur's got a really bad type matchup. Heatran. The Water Urshifu. Chi-Yu. We're back up to the top. Now we can move a little quicker through these ones. We got Iron Hands. Origin Form, Giratina. Quaquaval. Meowscarada. Vaporeon. This is a Hisuian Zoroark, I think. Yes. Slitherwing. Galarian Articuno. Chien-Pao. Screamtail. All defense. Decidueye. It's normal Decidueye. Greninja. Umbreon. Iron Jugulus. Espeon. Okay, this is not the shiny I got from Pokemon Go. Flareon. Iron Moth. Samurott. Yeah, it's just regular Samurott. Sandy Shocks. Monkey Dory. Fluttermane. Brute Bonnet. There's Sylveon. Iron Valiant. The Chestnut. I think this is the Raid Chestnut. Iron Bundle. Dragonite, is this a shiny one? No, it's a regular Dragonite. Typhlosion. This is a it's a regular Typhlosion with Ghost Terra type. Okidogi. Gyarados. We're back up to the top. Garganical. Eternatus. This is the shiny Vaporeon, one of the shiny EVs I sent over from Pokemon Go. So its moveset's not very good, but it's still at level 100. Rillaboom. Hariyama. Delphox. There's the shiny Espeon. Another Articuno. Tornadus. I don't think I have Thundurus here. A regular Typhlosion. We have Arceus, also known as God. Salamence. There's a Charizard. Cresselia. The other Koraidon. Cinderace. Azelf. Hisuian Typhlosion. Masprit. Yeah, this is the shiny one I got from Sword. Didn't even hunt for it. Tinglu. We have another Mewtwo. Regieleki. Yeah, that's fast. Another Mewtwo. Charizard. Another Charizard. That's the Raid Charizard. Uxie. Carbominimal. We got Inteleon. Giratina in its regular form. Got another Groudon. Armor Rouge. And there's the top. We got Ogerpon leading off. Box 5. It's got Defiant as an ability too, which is kind of nasty. Mew. Yeah, my Mew, my gift Mew was a normal Terror type. I think this is Hisuian Samurott with the Dark type. There's a Calyrex fused with Glastrier. Kind of a huge attack stat. That's actually a really huge attack stat. Should probably be using that in Ice Raids. Iron Leaves. Got Hisuian Decidueye. Infernape. Torterra. Empoleon. Vivillon. Vivillon. There's no I in there. On the I-O-N. Staraptor. Electrode. Abomasnow. Everybody wants to say this guy's a special attacker, but in fact, he is both. The base stat total for Abomasnow is attack and special attacker even. I just made the decision to make this one an attacker. Got Altaria here. Gardevoir. Hippowdon. Cacturn. Glass Cannon. Also a Glass Cannon. And Scovillain. Palmot. This one is not a fully EV trained because it was a playthrough. This was a playthrough Pokemon, so Palmot's like the only one that I haven't got really. That and Clodsire, because playthrough for a bit. I think the Spidops too. Yeah, these guys aren't fully trained. The Arcanine. Gothitelle. Titan. Cleavor. Corviknight. Espathra. Jumpluff. Braviary. This is Hisuian Braviary. I think. Yeah, it is. It's in an Ultra Ball. And we're back up to the top here. 6. Got our Honchkrow here. Appleton. Pyroar. Slubra. Normal Zoroark. Noivern. Frostlass. Ampharos. It's kind of dumb that Ampharos learns Thunder Punch when it evolves, when it's got that low of an attack stat. Over on ZA, the Ampharos, it keeps ice punching my Garchomp. It does nothing. Got Gallade. Belly Bolt. There's another Copperajah. Toxicroak. Heracross. There's another Grimmsnarl. Seviper. For some reason, Seviper, Ekans, and Arbok are in the Dragon Egg group. We got Clawitzer. Was my water type for raids until Kyogre came along. Got another Ampharos. Floatzel. Glimmora. Spiritomb. Donphan. See, Donphan has always had solid stats. The thing that really held it back was moveset. Oh, that's changed. Got Talonflame. A regular Braviary. With Defiant as his ability. Colossal. Arboliva. Another one with Grass Terra type. Well, the other one I did too, but that's because I gave it the dinner. Tinkaton. Those stats are kind of bad for stage 3. Palo-Sand. We got another Staraptor. Got Bennett. Luxray. We're back up to the top. And here's Vespiquen. Very defensive. Sandaconda. Got Poltergeist. Victory Bell. Kind of a glass cannon. Bruxish with strong jaw. Another Dragonite. This one's shiny. Ursaluna. Rabska. Muck. Electros. Magnezone. Dragalge. Gengar. Paldean Tauros. Kilowattrel. Mudsdale. Torkoal. Frostmoth. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Barraskewda. Venomoth. Sunflora. Bramblegast. Cloyster. Phalanx. Oranguru. Flamigo. Cyclozar. Lurantis. And Glalie. Yeah, those are terrible stats. I'm guaranteed I got this in a raid. With a grass terror type. Pincurchin. Klefki. Alomomoa. Absolutely garbage stats. Those are garbage stats. Still better than Glalie, but still, that's terrible. So is that with Whiscash. You get Serena here with a bit of a improvement to the stats. You got huge power Azumarill. Pelipper. Get Lilligant. Bronzong. Yeah. This, I think I got this in a trade. Surprise trade. That's why it's called Blazing Bull. But it's a fire type Tauros. Frigoraph. Bombardier. That's absolutely how it's pronounced. Webostiff. Orthworm. Grumpig. Cloth. Skuntank. Hypno. Lycanroc. Yeah, I don't have the evening form. I'm not gonna go through that. Dondozo. Tatsugiri. Luminion. Driftblim. Amoonguss. Toxapex. That is insane defense. Stonjourner. Love Disc. Doug Trio. Raichu. And there's that box. Veluza. It's got decent attack. Houndstone. Indeedee. Weavile. Golgoth. Hawlucha. Regular Slowking. Sawsbuck. Grafaiai. Mismagius. Ice Cube. Got this one in a raid. Masquerain. Swaylot. Wugtrio. Gastrodon. Toedscruel. I can't believe Cynthia uses one of these with that low stats. Mimikyu. Got Palafin. Tropius. Wigglytuff. Dedenne. Rotom in its regular form. Kricketune. Medicham. Fire Oricorio with Ice Terra type. Pretty sure that's a raid. Pissimian. Squawkabilly. Flygon. Dugong. Salazzle. There's box 9. We got another Uxie. Oh, I put the stats somewhere else this time. I don't know why I did that. Got low kicks. I have like almost double-digit shiny low kicks. And I've never hunted for them. They just show up. Got another Rayquaza. Azelf. Mesprit. This is a regular Mesprit. Yanmega. Tauros. That's actually a really good special attack. And then with Tinted Lens, Bug Buzz is going to hit real hard. That's the Water Terra type Tauros. Venusaur. Yes, this is the shiny. Full odds from Shining Pearl. Yeah, it's a full odds shiny and Shining Pearl. Lugia. Dusknoir. Fortress. Dragapult. This is a Salamence I got in a raid. Because it has Ground Terra type. Primarina. Rockhead. Hisuian Arcanine. which makes Flare Blitz and Head Smash really nasty because there's no recoil. For Alligator, I got a really good IV one for my ZA playthrough. I was drawing a blank there for a second. Terapagos. Yeah, this is his base form that doesn't really have impressive stats. Got Charbok. Ariados. Ribombee. Milotic. And yes, it's Milotic. If you don't believe me, go play the new Pokemon Snap. That's how it's pronounced. You can come for me in the comments if you want. Pokemon are already won me the argument. Sableye. Ambipom. Mightyena. Metagross. Weirdeer. Normal Trace. Why is his... I don't know. I don't know why I did that. Trevenant. Yeah, the... you know what I'm saying, the Mythic from this game. Petulant. Gliscor. Back up to the top on box 10. Suicune. Very defensive. You got Revavroom. Sudowoodo. Vileplume. Entei. Always had a good relationship with Entei. See, back in the day, when I was young, I should go back up here to tell the story. When I was really young, and first got Silver, the method for catching these guys was to huck an Ultra Ball and pray. Well, Entei was my first encounter with the dogs, or with beasts as some would say, and hucked an Ultra Ball and caught him first go. So, I've always really liked Entei ever since. We got another Charizard here. Lapras. Raikou. Get Excadrill. It's really hard. Pachirisu. Crawdaunt. Delibird. You got Hisuian Lilligant. Regirock. Malamar. Registeel. Got Alolan Ninetales. This is Overquill. Basculegion. Another Regice. Oh wait, I haven't gone over him yet. Never mind. Hydrapple. Wo-Chien. Kyurem. Sinistra. Swampert. Yeah, he needs liquidation. Solgaleo. Executor. Skiptile. Also in the Dragon Egg group. So technically he's a dragon. Magmortar. Dialga. And back up to the top with Suicune. Got Blaziken. We got Alolan Executor. Latios. Meganium. Latias. Fezandipiti. Blastoise. Okay. This is not the one I got from Pokemon Go that was a perfect IV. Palkia. We got Electivire. They really do need another physical electric move. Gouging Fire. Superior. Regular Wheezing. Emboar. Raging Bolt. Slowbro. Galarian Slowbro. Got Incineroar. Goodra. That is not the right nature on there. It's also obviously in a raid too. Poison Terror type. Got another Articuno. Conkeldurr. Another Moltres. Got Archaludon. This is not a shiny Venusaur. Golem. Politoed. Skarmory. One of my favorites. No particular reason, I just really like it. Sneasler. Leavanny. Regigigas. Kingdra. And we got Hisuian Avalugg. Alright, we got regular Ninetales to kick this one off. Exact same stats, just fire type. Suicune again. Shiftry. We got Alolan Golem. Raikou again. Tentacruel. Reuniclus. Another Reshiram. Poliwrath. Sandslash. Another Entei. Alolan Raichu. Probopass. Ludicolo. Hisuian Gudra. Swanna. Another Latios. Alolan Muck. Another Venusaur. Another Arboliva. This one's shiny. Latias. Golurk. Arboliva. Also shiny. Jirachi. Brought over from Shining Pearl. Emboar. Magcargo. Galarian Weezing. Noctowl. Porygon Z. Carbink. And back up to the top. So this is the last box. So that Crocodile is the only one in this box that is not a 100. Got a Alolan Persian. Galvantula. Cramorant. Slacking. Alolan Sandslash. Another Volcarona with Fairy Terra type. Because why not? Got Salazzle. Snorlax. Toucannon. Got a Vileplume here. The Dark type Urshifu. Araquanid. Clefable. Another Ho-Oh. Zebstrika. Tyranitar. This was a surprise trade, Umbreon. Solgaleo. I think that was an Eevee that I evolved into Umbreon because its Terra type's normal. Got another Charizard for fun. Clawitzer. Rayquaza. Ursaluna. Got another Groudon. Jolteon. Chimecho. Latios. Greninja. Cryogonal. Yeah, Cryogonal. Regice is just a souped up Cryogonal. And there we go. Well, that's the level 100 collection. And then there's the team. Starter. Also playthrough Pokemon with Golduck. And of course, Garchomp. Well guys, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Great, appreciate a like and a subscribe too. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.